Hey world, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are having a good Valentine's Day, whether you are in a relationship or you're single, because even single life can be amazing. How I want to celebrate Valentine's Day is by talking about lesbian couples from TV. Whether you're single or not single, I think we can all agree that lesbians are awesome. And there are some lesbians that I really like in TV shows. And I did a video about gay couples, like man loving man couples, in a previous video, so go check that out if you're interested. So this is just kind of part 2 of my series of ranking couples, and we'll just get right into it. I just want to give a disclaimer. I said this on my previous video, but my ranking system is not by the quality of the relationship. Obviously that plays into my opinion. I'm basing it more off my enjoyment of the couple. Like, how fun was it to watch this couple? We'll start with number 7, which is Lily and Ola from Sex Education. I really liked them at first. I thought they matched very well, they vibed, but by season 2, no, 3, I don't remember which season, but eventually, it falls apart where, like, Lily has a niche interest, which is fine, but, you know, she wants to do it all the time, and Ola is like, I want to do something else. I'm actually not really interested in your interest, and she is kind of a butt about it. You know, there is a nice way to go about that. It's just saying, hey, can we, like, do something I like this time, or try something different, but she was pretty mean about it, and I feel bad for Lily. So, you know, I didn't really like them at the end, and I was like, yeah, I kind of stopped liking Ola, actually. I've always loved Lily. I never really liked Ola. Not really. So, you know, that's why they're number 7. And then number 6 is Freya and Keelan from The Originals. Now, The Originals is one of my favorite shows. It is just vampires, family drama, love, romance. Like, all the things I love in a show. I've seen, like, every vampire show except Buffy. But anyways, Freya and Keelan, I was kind of okay with them. Like, I loved Freya, the character Freya, but the relationship just seemed very vanilla. Not vanilla, that's the wrong word. Like, mid, kind of boring. I was really bored of them. There were other couples in the show that I was more interested in. But I did like the characters, like, on a surface level. So that's why they're number 6. And then number 5. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much heat for this. But I ranked Vi and Caitlyn from Arcane as number 5. I did like their, you know, in season 1, I was like, oh, I really hope these two get together. But then season 2, I'm like, oh no. Actually, never mind. Because first of all, like, Vi just, was into Caitlyn, even though Caitlyn, like, cheated on her. Like, basically, I guess you can argue they weren't together at the time, but, like, still, like, what? I'd be upset about that. But also, I stopped liking Caitlyn became a villain in season 2, and so did Vi, kind of. Vi was also being, like, not, season 2 just really fell through. It dropped the ball, and with its characters too. So, yeah, not into Caitlyn and Vi, but they're ranked number 5 because I really did love them in season 1. Like, season 1 was perfect, guys. It was one of the best television shows ever. I'm so mad about season 2. But, anyways, moving on from that. Season 4? Oh my god. Number 4 is Rue and Jules from Euphoria. Now, that is a crazy show. Very hard to watch, but I really liked Rue and Jules' dynamic. Even when it was, like, toxic, it was just, their relationship was so real. Like, it had the flaws, it had the love, it had the glamour, it had the glory, and it had the downfall. It had its ups and downs, and it felt just so real, and I was rooting for them the whole time. Never a second where I was like, these two shouldn't be together. I was like, please work things out, please make this work. And yeah, I felt so bad for the characters. They were going through it. Number 3. Danny and Jamie from The Haunting of Bly Manor, which is the second season of The Haunting of Hill House. And it was spooky, very spooky, but there's some lesbians in the spookiness, and I really liked it a lot. Especially how, like, long-lasting and, like, how committed Danny and Jamie were together. They went through obstacles to be together, and like, not just them, but the whole season was really good. One of my favorite horror shows, actually. Yeah, I really recommend you guys check that out if you haven't seen it. It is spooky though, so beware. Number 2, Brittany and Santana from Glee. Yes, Glee. Oh, Glee. Glee had a lot of just a lot of poor quality things about it, but Brittany and Santana weren't one of those. They were so cute together. They had such an awesome, they had like polar opposite dynamic, like opposites attract. Like, Brittany was all like cheerful and like bubbly. She's like, a cheerleader and stuff. Santana was also a cheerleader, but she was way more like mean girl, more like moody, and not like other girls. And so, I don't know, their dynamic was so awesome. I loved every moment they were together. Even the tough times, even the tough times. But I kind of wish I had a relationship like Brittany and Santana. Number 1, my favorite TV lesbian couple is Ava and Sarah from DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Now, say what you will about the show, but you cannot dislike Ava and Sarah. They are so funny together. Again, another polar opposite kind of dynamic, but kind of like less so. Like, they're similar ways, then opposite in other ways. Ava is the one who is like so clueless. She has no idea what's going on, but she's like so determined to be like a leader. And Sarah, she knows what's happening, and she is always there to like back Ava up or like get Ava out of situations, and it's so fun to watch. But what binds these two together is their sense of leadership. They are both great leaders, and they strengthen each other, and it was just so good to see that. And also they're hilarious. Actually, I think Sarah wasn't really a funny character until she dated Ava. Then she became funny, and I liked her a lot more after she started dating Ava. So, yeah. There you go. Now you know. I was really trying to get like a ranking 10 lesbian couples, but I have not seen enough lesbian things, and I could only think of 7 lesbians, and we need to change that. So if you have any recommendations on like shows, lesbian shows, if there's a couple that I did not include, I probably don't know about them, so let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. I'm sending love to you guys.